Where and how did you foolishly spend $100,000? I won $100,000 in crypto and thought I was a financial genius. I booked a 5-star hotel, bought designer clothes, and threw a ridiculous party. I even tipped a waitress $5,000 because I felt like a king. The next morning, I checked my balance, $12 left. I went from crypto bro to broke bro in less than 24 hours. Lesson learned. Wealth disappears faster than it comes. I thought owning exotic animals would be cool. I spent over $50,000 on rare pets. 2 talking parrots, a miniature monkey, and a giant tortoise. The problem? The monkey had an attitude, the parrot swore at guests, and the tortoise, well, it just sat there. The final straw? The monkey stole my AirPods and flushed them down the toilet. I had to sell everything at a loss. I won $100,000 and decided to invest in a new business idea, luxury bottled air. My plan? Collect air from famous places like Paris, Tokyo, and New York, then sell it. Turns out, people don't want to buy air when they can breathe it for free. $90,000 gone in marketing, bottles, and travel expenses. I now own 5,000 empty glass bottles. I took my $100,000 to Las Vegas and turned it into $250,000. I thought I was unstoppable. So I decided to bet it all on one final hand of blackjack, and lost everything. The worst part? I had already ordered a luxury car with my winnings. Now I was broke and had to cancel the car. The dealership laughed at me. I wanted to look rich, so I rented a Ferrari, bought designer clothes, and partied at VIP clubs for a month. I even flew first class just for the gram. People thought I was a millionaire, until the money ran out. Now I have nothing but memories and a very, very empty bank account. I was convinced I had found the investment of the century. A scientist claiming he was on the verge of building the world's first functional time machine. His theory? Sounded legit. His passion? Unmatched. His demand? He needed exactly $100,000 to finish his research. And me? I thought, if this works, I'll be the richest man on earth. So, I wired him the money. At first, he kept me updated, showing me blueprints, weird-looking machines, and even videos of early tests. He swore he was this close to a breakthrough. Weeks turned into months, and every time I asked for progress, he said he needed just a little more time. Then, one day, he disappeared. Gone. No emails. No calls. His lab? Empty. The guy vanished, and not in a time machine. Turns out, he had pulled this scam before, and I was just his latest victim. So now, instead of traveling to the past to fix my dumb decision, I'm stuck here in the present, broke, and officially the biggest fool of all time. I saw a TikTok about mystery boxes that promised insane prizes, cars, Rolexes, and even cash. I spent $50,000 on these mystery boxes. What did I get? A bunch of cheap sunglasses, broken headphones, and one gold necklace that turned my neck green. I spent my entire $100,000 trying to become an influencer. Paid for fake followers, a professional photographer, and expensive clothes. After a year, I had 10,000 followers, but no money, no engagement, and no one actually cared about my content. I always dreamed of owning a luxury sports car, and when I finally got my hands on $100,000, I didn't hesitate. I bought a used Lamborghini. I felt like a king for about 3 weeks. Then, reality hit. Insurance? Insane. Gas? Draining my wallet. Maintenance? A nightmare. One day, I hit a pothole, and the repair bill alone was $15,000. A month later, I had no choice but to sell it for a massive loss just to survive. Lesson learned. Just because you can buy something doesn't mean you should. Now I drive a 15-year-old Honda. I thought I'd be smart and flip a house with my $100,000. Bought a fixer-upper that looked promising, until I realized the floors weren't level, the plumbing was from 1920, and the electrical work was definitely a fire hazard. Still, I believed in myself. Fast forward 2 months, I fell through the kitchen floor twice, electrocuted myself trying to rewire the lights, and accidentally knocked down a load-bearing wall. My $100,000 turned into a $50,000 loss, and a lifetime of trauma. Now I flinch whenever I see a Home Depot. I thought I had the next big tech idea, an app that would remind people where they parked. Genius, right? I dumped all my money into a developer, marketing, and a fancy office with a pool table. One problem: Google Maps already does that, for free. I realized this after launch, when I had exactly 3 downloads. One from me, one from my mom, and one from some guy who left a 1-star review that just said, LOL. End result? $100,000 gone. And now I work at a coffee shop where I use my own app daily, because I keep forgetting where I park. I always thought I was a great cook, so I used my $100,000 to open a trendy, high-end restaurant. Problem? I had 0 restaurant experience. First week, I burned half the food. Second week, a food critic came and left mid-meal. Third week, I realized my signature dish was just overpriced mac and cheese. After 3 months of empty tables and 1 fire in the kitchen, I had to shut it all down. Now I make grilled cheese sandwiches at home, where nobody can judge me. Thank you for listening to the video to the end. Like and subscribe to miss the next videos. Bye.